We continue our series on set theory, and in this video we'll be looking at how we can describe sets using the set builder notation and the roster method. The first question is saying, write the set of whole numbers less than 7 in the roster notation and in set builder notation. So what we first need to know is what whole numbers are. And I'm going to represent them by W. So we said all numbers are numbers that start from 0 going upwards. So these are whole numbers. But the question is asking us to write a set of whole numbers less than 7. So these are this is a set of whole numbers less than 7. But how do we represent this set in the roster method? So to write it in the roster method, we are going to call this set, for example, A. So we are going to say A is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And with that, we have successfully represented this in the roster notation. Now let's try to represent it in set builder notation. So in set builder notation, we are going to say A is equal to X. And X is just representing all the numbers in this set. So A is equal to X such that this means such that X is a whole number, such that X is a whole number, and the symbol for that we are going to use W, and we put the limit for X, and X is less than or equal to 0, but X is greater than or equal to 0, but X is less than 7. When we write it like that, we have represented this in set builder notation. Again, we can write it like this. A is equal to X such that this also means such that X is a whole number and X is greater than or equal to 0, but less than or equal to 6. It's one and the same thing. Let's try to look at the second question. Question 2 is saying write the set of natural numbers less than 5 in roster notation and in set builder notation. And in the previous video, we said that natural numbers are counting numbers, numbers starting from 1 going upwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, going forward. These are natural numbers. So we are being told to write a set of these natural numbers that are less than 5. And the natural numbers that are less than 5 are 1 up to 4. So we are going to write this set. So let's call this set B. Going to say B in roster notation is going to be equal to 1, 2, 3, and 4. We write it like that. We have represented this in the roster notation. Now let's try to write it in set builder notation. Set builder notation, we're going to say B is equal to X such that X is a natural number represented by N, and X is greater than or equal to 1, but X is less than or equal to 4. Again, here instead of using this, we can say X is greater than or equal to 1, but is less than 5. It's the same thing. Right. Let's try to look at the third question. The third question is saying write a set of integers less than negative 2. Write a set of integers less than negative 2 but less than or equal to 4 in roster notation and in set builder notation. So what are integers? Integers are natural numbers, but we just include the negative values. So we can say we start from, we represent integers by I. So negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going like that, and even this side. So these are integers, but they are saying we need to write a set of integers. Integers, okay, I made a mistake here. Let's remove that. Set of integers greater than negative 2 but less than or equal to negative 4. Okay, so this set of numbers should be greater than negative 2. So we know that we are starting, if we are getting values greater than negative 2, we are starting from negative 1 and should be less than or equal to 4. So we are ending at 4. Okay, this is the set that we're looking for. So we're going to call this set C, and in roster notation, it's going to be negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we write this set in the roster notation. Now let's write it in set builder notation. I'm going to say C is equal to X, such that X is an integer and X is less than or equal to negative 1, is greater than or equal to negative 1, sorry. X is greater than or equal to negative 1, but X is less than or equal to 4. Okay, that's how you represent it in set builder notation.